Hey Lera, welcome to Launch Day.
Hey Dago, nice to meet you finally.
Yeah, after years of knowing each other on Twitter, and you wanted to be in Launch Day, and I told you I wasn't sure because it's like an agency, and I mean it's like agency and product at the same time. And I remember you started basically with a product, like a generate shorts, I think, for social media from a long form video, and then you ended up doing an agency mostly from that. So I think that was interesting to have you because I think it's an interesting trajectory that I think quite a few people do actually. So, I thought that was cool.
Yeah. We're not like just an agency. We're like productized agency. We use our Clipwing application too in our works. So yeah, it's
You use
from
your own product.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
okay.
not for
Cool.
editing, but for finding so we do short form clips from long form
Yeah.
videos. And to find the best moments that we can clip, we use Clipwing. We just upload it, get the transcript, and work with the text. So
I
yeah.
see, I see. Yeah. Yeah, because that's the hard part is finding the right moment. Um, and I might need you because for launch day, I want to do more clips, but it's so time consuming. I cannot do it. I don't want to do it. So, yeah, we'll talk about that later. But
Yeah.
so before that, oh my God. So where are you from actually? Where are you? Or where do you live?
I live in Poland, but originally I'm from Belarus, and I live in Poland. It's my fourth year here already.
Okay, how do you like it?
Uh, to say honestly, of course it's fine, it's interesting, but of course I prefer to live in my motherland, but just it's not possible, so I just used to live in another country. But Europe
And
is quite interesting, yeah.
and how is the relationship with Polish people? Because, for example, my fiance is Russian, and she literally cannot go to Poland, like,
Mhm.
which because of the war and everything. And
Yeah.
so, how is it for you? Belarus, and it's kind of like in the middle. So,
Uh, it's very, they are like Poland is a great place for Belarusian people and for Ukrainian people. So, like, I think there are a lot of, I don't know, maybe even more Belarusians here than Ukrainian people here.
oh wow,
Because,
okay,
yeah, we started to move here not when war started, but in 2020 year.
yeah,
About it's about political reason, and yeah, so we started moving here like a long time ago.
okay, I
It's
see.
fine for Belarusians, but yeah, there are some moments right now, like some protests about immigrants, like anti-immigrants events,
Yeah,
all this stuff. But I believe everything should be good. We're in Europe. We live in uh, like like modern society,
yeah,
and I believe it should be good. Yeah.
yeah, good. So, how did you? So, what were you doing when you were in Belarus? What did you have a job? Were you already creating products? How was it?
No, I was a designer, UI UX designer,
Okay.
and also when I moved to Poland, I also was a designer. And only then I like there was a one moment when I started thinking about something to build something myself. It was even before I was in love with building public community on X on Twitter, and it was a moment when in my 9 to 5 they had like a nano fund event when we have a lot of founders and they all building products, they sharing their like updates, fails, wins, all this stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, we had this community, and I was a designer,
And
but there was also yeah, sorry.
what was your 9 to 5 that gave that thing? Because that sounds awesome.
Paralect,
Okay, I have
because
no idea. Is it
yeah.
like an agency? Is it a big,
Yeah,
what is it?
it is. It is like outsourced company,
Oh,
but
okay.
they had some events like VC, Nano Fund. stuff. So yeah.
Nano
Uh,
fund, does that mean just like small fund? Is that, I guess?
they had this name. I don't remember why, but it wasn't. It was, they haven't like invest. They had no investment for these startups, but they have like nano-grid challenge, and we have. I don't remember how like the number, but let's say 10 startups. They all accepted this challenge. They shared their updates. Some of them was too lazy for it. Some of them was like, yes, we want to be entrepreneurs, and we had the
Yeah.
winners, and these winners, we like Paralect, they built a startup for them. So it was like investment.
Yeah, I see. I see. Cool. So there was this events and you see founders building their own thing. And I started getting you thinking, that got you thinking of what you
Uh,
wanted to do.
Not really, because at the first time I was there, I should be their designer, like design prototypes very fast for all of them. But there was a girl who should uh, talk to all these founders, plan everything, all this stuff. And she was like, she went on vacation, and I was like, I want to try it. And I was like, wow, it's so cool to communicate with all these people.
Yeah.
And yeah, because they had no idea about Twitter, and I was already on Twitter. Like I had maybe 50 followers, but I followed a lot of people. I learned some stuff from them, and I tried like I understood that I already know a lot of things that I can share based on people experience that I learn on Twitter,
Yeah.
and I just felt that I like it. I like to share what I know. I like to also like watch how people build their stuff, and when I also see that I have something to share, why I'm just making designs and not something more. So yeah, that was the moment.
Wait, you mean like you wanted to share more than just designs? And that's because you wanted to share that you started to do more? Is that what you're saying?
When I started, like, I was sharing only, like, I was a designer, but I understood that I want to be more than a designer. I also already have something to share, and I want to share it.
Yeah,
So
I see.
when I started building in public, it wasn't about product because I had no product, but I just wanted to share what I'm doing, even on my 9 to 5, and then it
Yeah, this
just
experience of talking with the founders gave you, plus Twitter, like this connection with people was something that you enjoyed and
yes,
sharing.
a lot.
Yeah. No, I relate because, yeah, that's the same for me. I was just building things and then I just was desperate to get some sales. So I started spamming link to my previous startup on Twitter. And then eventually I started talking with people. I'm like, wait, we can have friends and we can be, and I was 10 times more interesting. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's really cool. You know, when I think of you, I think of crazy videos. You know, I remember this. I don't know where. I forget exactly what, but like I remember you doing like editing videos with like crazy effects on it. Like maybe I'm wrong, but like with some explosions and some shit, like some crazy sounds, like some really super creative, like super cool shit. So how was so you were a designer, and how did
Yeah.
you get into making videos? Was it how did it happen?
So actually, it started when I started building Clipwing application. I was still a designer, but there is Igor Momentum on Twitter, and he had
Oh
a
wait, can I ask you to show some of
yes.
your designs you used to do? Just
Oh
out
my
of
God.
curiosity, if you have some, if you can.
Hmm.
Just
Oh
curious.
my God. Let me
You don't
check
have
if
to. Yeah.
something on Windows maybe. Yeah, one moment. The only thing I have right now is probably like that I can easily find is my dribble, but it has just some shots. I will share it. Um, do you see it?
Yeah, cool.
So here's some, um, just
Super
some
cool stuff.
shots. And also, I was an illustrator when I started, so also some illustrations by me.
They look cool. Yeah, I love the designs. I just noticed these crystal castles.
Yeah.
album that because I know them, so that just remind me you made an app for that. Was it just all like for your agency you were working at for this big company? You were, or was it like
Yes.
personal things?
Um, I haven't published anything from my 9 to 5, but before this, I worked as a designer in a design agency. But we wasn't like allowed to post something because it was like everything on NDA that can be published only on corporate Dribble account.
Yeah.
So yeah, without mentioning the designer name. So yeah, um,
That's
nothing
kind of
from my.
frustrating, especially if you have this desire to share that you talked about. You cannot share what you work on. That's kind of sad. Yeah.
Yeah, but then on mine, like when you work on design agency, you do a lot of stuff and you have something to share. But when you have a work like product designer at a product company, because I worked for 3 years as a product designer in one startup, and I had nothing to share, honestly, because it was about very, very boring, like tables, all this stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Wireframes, super like deep stuff, but not like
Mhm.
visually interesting. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I see. Okay. So eventually you had this itch to go on your own. And so what's the first thing you did on that journey?
So the first thing that I made, like the really first thing was launching Momentum page on Product Hunt. It was also years ago. It was Igor's product, but Igor Momentum on Twitter, and he's my friend, and he asked me to help with
Can you
marketing.
show us his Twitter page so we know who that is?
Yes. Mm, do you see my screen? Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that yes.
Oh
Here's
yeah,
Igor.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we decided to. He asked me to help with Momentum because he also started building in public, and he wanted to publish it on Product Hunt. And I was a designer, so he was like, "Help with creative pictures, something like that."
And
Uh,
what was the product?
it is a no-code landing page builder. We also had inside some stuff at the moment, like a feed, when you can copy your best, collect your best tweets or articles or
Mm.
LinkedIn post, all this stuff in one place. Yeah, so we decided to launch it, and I helped with pictures, also with videos, all this marketing stuff, and we won Product Hunt, the product of the day, and also product of the week. So this was the moment when I woke up like famous because I had a lot of followers finally.
And I
At the
think, you
moment,
know, your design style is the big reason for that. You know,
uh, yes, maybe because it was times when I was really creative,
no,
and
I remember that you do some crazy but like interesting things, like crazy in a good way. Uh, do you mind showing Momentum, like, or like the launch page? Because I remember, I think.
yes.
I'm sorry for asking you all this, but I notice it's cool to show people examples and it's more fun.
Yes. Share.
Mm.
So here we are. Well,
And
I
how
need to.
long ago was this? A few years ago?
So Igor built it by himself. We also, I think he was building it maybe for 3 months and like 6 months in total in marketing on Twitter, maybe even less. And then published it. Then in a few months, we started Clipwing. So Momentum was like we still have like Igor still has a Momentum page, and Clipwing website also built on Momentum. But it's still live, but Igor doesn't just spend any time on it. So it's like
I see. And Clipwing is just you, or you're also working with him still?
it is just me, but he helps a lot with it. Like, I don't have a developer, but we still have application, and I don't know how to say it. Maybe like when something breaks in Clipwing, he can help with it because he was
Yeah,
CTO. It's his,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah. So
And
he just.
how did you get the idea for Clipwing, which is
Mhm.
your product, like from Momentum? How did you?
So yeah, it was also when it was like the best times of building in public on Twitter, and people already started some hosting some podcasts, and Igor also had a podcast, Do It in Public. I will also show it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Um, mhm. So here we are.
Yes.
So yeah, Igor had this podcast, and he was like, I want to create clips, but I hate all these video editing softwares because they're too overloaded. I want to make clips, but I don't want to spend time on it, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, let me design it. And I just started designing it, and I was like, okay, so why not to build it? And I
Wow.
wanted to build something, and we
Yeah.
finally have an idea. And we also, the crazy moment that we also recorded our design call, because I made the first prototype, and we had a call when we discussed. We just went through this Figma file. We discussed every frame of it. It was like 1 hour, maybe even longer call, and we published it on Twitter.
And
So
did it
like.
have any, did people watch it?
Yes, I think yes, but not a lot of people, because I still had like less than 200 followers at the moment. But it was also the times when people were more active and there was like closer to each other. So yeah,
Yeah,
I always.
yeah. The algorithm also was different, and you could have smaller numbers and still have,
Yeah,
like, people who see you every day, and you build a small community like this.
yeah.
Yeah. I think they're maybe making some changes now. It's going to be a bit more like that, I hope. Um, okay. So Clipwing, it started as a product, like a complete. What was the initial idea, like when you launched it? Like to just make a product, or to also provide some services? How did it came together?
Uh, so I had Clipwing as a product, and I wanted it to be a product. I was like reading all these tweets, how it's easy to build a product and get millions of money. And I was
Yeah.
like, why I can't do it? I also can do it. I know so much about it, but no. I
So
failed with it because I was
yeah,
building Clipwing for like 1 year. Uh, and um, and I think that my most successful months was when I had like 3 paying clients
yeah,
at
for the
month.
product.
Yeah,
Yeah.
only 3 paying
And how
clients.
much was the product? How much it cost? Wasn't super
For paid
expensive.
plan, it was $29 per month.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, just a regular price, but yeah, only 3 clients. Good thing that these clients who subscribed, they haven't unsubscribed then. So they were using,
Oh,
yeah. So they probably like the product, and
still
they
now?
also, one client still uses, yes, yes. And also we got a lot of feedback from these users. They was very
Yeah,
supportive. Like those people who stayed for a long time, they was very supportive, and they was also like if something breaks, like if we have any bugs, they were like they haven't like pressed unsubscribe and find any other solution. They
yeah,
told us about these bugs, and we fixed it, and everything was really, really cool with it. But yeah,
yeah.
only 3.
But the first users is awesome because like they give a shit. They're not gonna accuse you. Like they understand also, it's a new product. They're usually kind of like, it's like a special type of people. For example, me, which I'm ashamed to say, I almost never use new products. I'm like very conservative. And so I'm like, I'm waiting. So I feel ashamed of it because I'm doing launch day to support indie makers and new products. But me, it's really not usually something I do. It's very rare that I do it. But yeah, when you find people who are like willing to take the risk with you and they're excited and they want to help build the product, they want to give you feedback. That's amazing. Like when you have that, it gives you so much hope and everything. So that's really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I was even like, thank you for using Clipwing, and I offered free subscription, like to upgrade manually for free, because they give us feedback. It's very cool for me. Not everyone will spend time on giving feedback,
Yeah.
and so I was offering a free upgraded plan, but they was like, no, we want to pay for the product we use, and I was like, oh my God,
Yeah.
thank you, thank you so much.
Exactly. Yeah, that's amazing. That's what's beautiful about this community. So, okay, so it didn't work. Uh, and so how did you come about kind of pivoting to doing the short creation yourself?
So it started also with people launching their products on Product Hunt and having these launch videos when it's just started. Not these cinematic videos, not these like fancy videos, but just promo videos.
Yeah,
Um,
with text
like,
and like how do
yes,
you call it?
yes.
I forget, like After Effects shit, like like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So people started to make these videos, and I was like, okay, my product is about videos, but I have no idea how to sell this product, how to market this product. Nothing works for me. But in my 9 to 5, uh, there was a video editor that has no tasks. Like she was working on this 9 to 5, but no one needs her. So I was like, okay, maybe I need her, and I decided to why not to take her to Clipwing team uh,
Wow.
for some, yeah, not for full time, but for some projects, because I was trying to make, I was like, I had an idea to make in public some launch videos for some products, quite simple based on the content on the website. So I see the website, I see the title, I see the main button, like call to action, see some screenshot of that product, and it can be a video. So we started to make these videos. I published it on Twitter. uh, when we made near 50 videos, I think, for free, I started to sell it. Like it was my offer, promo videos.
Yeah, yeah.
And
So
the
you make
price
50
was,
videos for free for
yeah.
founders and they put it on their Product Hunt launch?
Some of them just reposted it. Some of them maybe never needed it. I was just making these videos and sharing in public on Twitter.
Yeah,
And
okay.
yes, yeah, there was like it's up to them if they use it. But I made my portfolio and also got testimonials for this. And then I started selling it for
Can
9.
can you show like your favorite video from this time?
Yeah, um I also still have a page for requesting promo videos.
Okay.
And here are some, I don't know, maybe this is good. I will share it, but I will share it maybe without sound. Mm,
Yeah, I guess.
mhm.
Cool. Yeah, so I guess if people are just listening on Spotify, they're not gonna see shit, but it's a very cool video. Animated. Okay, I see some tweets. You're animating everything. Yeah, that's awesome. Like
Sorry,
really, like it's
I
10
missed.
times better than just the basic thing people
Uh,
put on Product Hunt. Yeah.
sorry, can you repeat because it was with sound, so I haven't
Yeah, yeah.
heard.
You muted. No, yes, I was saying it's really cool how like it's for most people who launch, and I see it on launch day, lots of people they don't have anything, that looks decent, so they have to create it. And that's like such a game changer once you have a cool video to introduce your product. Because oftentimes the landing page or just the title, people don't get it, but with a short video, 10 times better. So
Mhm.
very high impact, I think, for a lot of people.
Yeah, and for that times, I think it was really really cool because videos were something new, and
Yes.
when you see video, it's now we're like a bit overloaded with these videos, especially when they became very, very similar. Like all these cinematic launch videos, they all look like from the same founder about the same product. But this was times when you
What do
could
you mean
make.
by cinematic launch video? I don't know what you mean.
It's something like Clue videos.
Hmm.
Oh, not Cluely.
Oh, Cluely. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Well,
yeah,
you need
some.
some budget for that, with like filming the founder. Uh, yeah.
Yeah, and this, I guess it was the first video in this style, and it looked dope. It was cool.
Yeah.
But then everyone started making it, so it was like about, it looks still very, very good. I like to watch it, but sometimes I don't understand what is it about, and if it's something new, or I already saw this video, so kind of that.
Yeah. Good point. Good point. Yeah.
But yeah, and these times they were like something new in the feed, and people wasn't like scrolling; they was stopping and watching the video, and
And what do
yeah.
you think people should do now in 2025 to get people to stop scrolling? What kind of video? Or maybe not a video, but
I honestly still believe in personal branding, and it should be not focused on the person, but it should have it should has a story. It should
yeah.
has a talking head, or just this character that is mm, so when we're talking about product, we usually know who is founder. When someone is talking about Clipwing, probably think about Lera, or Lunch Day thinks about Dago. So yeah, and it's very important to see the videos that you can understand whom to I forgot it, like associate it with someone.
Yeah. Yeah. Associated. Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah,
get it.
yeah. And
That
if you
that's
feel
yeah. That's what I'm trying to do with Launch Day. That's why I decided to do interviews because I think nobody gives a shit about products, but
yes,
but we give a shit about people, and then we can be interested in their products. So that's why I focus on people, and then on products. Yeah.
yes, that's what I was trying to say. Yeah, but you made it better.
Okay, no, that's interesting. Yeah, so focus more on like the story, the person, and maybe also why they're building the product, like the whole idea behind it. Yeah, because there's too many products now, so you need to. This is the story that matters, I think. Um, awesome. So, and now you're doing Clipwing. So how did you go from these videos to? Oh, you already were making these shorts. You made these shorts to help Igor initially, and then it became your main offer. Is that it? So is that what Clipwing does now mostly?
So yeah, we mostly make clips, and we like these promo videos that we also made. It's still our offer, but I don't promote it, and I don't really like this offer.
Yeah.
But still keep it because yeah, people may need promo video. But our main offer is video production for like video editing for long form videos and for short form videos.
See.
Um, so yeah,
And
we
there's
do.
still this. You're still working with this girl who you had hired initially for.
No,
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 just
totally
you
new
now.
team. Yeah, like
What happened? Can you tell a story? Interesting story
yes,
about it. Okay.
yes, I can. It was, some. I love creating creative people, but some creative people they are not for startups. I think because when you work in startup, you need another like mindset. When you don't like work, like for me, like people with whom I prefer to work is people who are very responsive, and they know that they have a deadline, they have a task, they need to finish this task, and like how we work, I don't care if it's like 8 hours a day work day or more or less. So if my guys work like 2 hours a day, it's fine. If they made everything, it's fine. I don't care if they need to track another 6 hours a day. But if it's not enough to make something in 8 days, in 8 hours, sorry, I mean hours. If it's not enough, so please continue working and make it because it's our
Yeah.
like work. We have these deliveries, and there was some moments when we haven't finished tasks until deadline because she said like, I was near my laptop and 9 a.m. I'm already tired, so it's not my problem. And I was like, but it's not how it works, and it's
Yeah.
our brand, like my brand,
And
because I always
also,
put my everywhere. And I was like,
maybe she was used to working in bigger companies, and so it didn't matter. And
yeah,
at
yeah,
you, at your
maybe.
level, it does matter. You cannot, if you let a client down, like, it fucks everything up. So yeah.
Yeah, and it happens also several times. And I was honestly very scared to say goodbye to her, because I was like, maybe I won't find good people. Maybe it's my problem. Maybe really people can't work like that. But now I have 5 video editors, and they all are very, very good. I love my team. They're very good. They are very responsive. They're very creative, and I had never such problems during all this time.
I'm kind of like impressed because you have a team and you hired this girl initially. So how did you feel the confidence to do this? Because that's kind of risky. So did you have clients rolling in already? Like for example, when you took the first person, her, how was it like to do that? Because that's a risk.
It's very risky, but I also understood that if I won't take these risks, I'll be like, when I haven't got any risks, I was just building Clipwing, getting zero clients, zero revenue,
Yeah,
and just sitting and tweeting. But if I want to move, if I want to experiment, I need to have risks too.
yeah,
So yeah, at the moment I have very weird feeling, because I understand that I grow by growing my team. It means that to get more money, I need more clients, but to get more clients, I need more editors and free hands. But for that, I need to hire them. And let's just imagine that I lost everything, all our clients, but I still need to pay salaries.
yeah,
Yeah, it's crazy. But also, what saves me is that um, we don't spend all this money. Like we already profitable. We have the profit, and
yeah,
I just save all this money for non-profitable months, and
yeah,
it also helps me to be um, like not to burn out from everything, because I know that okay, I can relax right now because I still have this money, and at
yeah.
least I will have few months to find a solution.
And how did you find your clients? Because it seemed like you have a bunch of clients. How did you find them?
Uh, like it's crazy, but we got our first clients in the first day of launching on Product Hunt. But the prices also was crazy. Like at the moment, our prices starts with 3K per month,
Yeah.
and the price on the launch day was $699 per
Oh,
month.
wow.
Yes,
So
yes,
nothing.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
And what do you
And
provide for that, like in this 1 month? What people get from that
um,
now?
now, so we have different plans. One plan includes only short form clips, like you share the long form video, and we make 3 custom clips from every long video. So with 5 days turnaround. So it means that you can get up to 4 long form videos or up to 12 short form videos per month, custom edited. And no matter what style, like if you prefer just adding subtitles, it's okay. If you prefer a lot of graphics,
Mm,
it's okay. If you have only audio podcast, we can also make a video clips from that to
yeah.
distribute it everywhere. But we also have second plan that includes also long form editing, and we make long form editing, short clips, and thumbnails when they need it for YouTube.
Yeah, I see. Okay, cool. Cool. And so you found these first two clients from Product Hunt, and then how did you get the following ones?
This is my favorite story.
Oh,
uh,
okay.
I uh, I was a bit stuck with these 2 clients. I mean that I had no new clients after that for some time, but I understood that we need to grow.
And are they
It's
still paying 700 a month all this time later?
sorry.
Are they still paying this 700 a month all this time later, or 699? You said?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're lucky. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
But that's the deal. But yeah, so I understood that we need to grow. I also had no idea how to market it because when I always try to try something new, but if it doesn't work, I still think that I need to find something new. And I decided to make a before-after video. We took a podcast from YouTube. We make a short clip from it, and made before-after. So on the left side we see before, like a raw
Yeah.
cut, and after what we made. And I published it on Twitter. And it was so I took a lemon squeeze podcast,
Yeah.
and yeah, and Jar, he replied like, can we hire you? And I will let
That's
you
good.
check.
That's good social proof. You can put that
Yes,
on your landing page. Yeah.
yes, and I was like, it was uh first or second, my it was first experience in my life when I posted this before after video, and already this reply, and I was like, what is going on? I thought it's like I haven't I was like, maybe he replied it to sound nice or something, but no, we made clips together, and yeah,
Wow.
it was very, very impressive. And also then after that, Harry Dry, do you know Harry Dry? uh
No, I'm not sure.
I will show you. Um, so 1 month. So here's Harry Dry,
Okay.
and he has these marketing exampps and
Oh, yeah, I remember
marketing
that for
newsletter.
some time ago. Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, marketing newsletter number one in the world. So yeah, he
And
um
wait, can you show before you, because you only share for 1 second, can you show one of the
sorry.
videos you made for him? Just so we get an idea.
I am not sure. I will just okay, I can. I think I can. Uh-huh. Um, I have no idea how to find it.
But
But
so he hired
I
you.
see the screenshot. I see the screenshot also in Harry Dry website. So yeah, here was my tweet,
Mm.
video we made, comment, and yeah. So Harry Dry he has this newsletter, and I was featured in his newsletter.
Wow, really
And
cool.
yeah, it gave me really, really good boost. And I think that's how it started.
Yeah. That's why we should tweet more. People should always
Yes.
post and share, especially, I guess, when you do, we're afraid of like cold DM or like maybe tagging someone like this and doing all this work for free because we get spammed with low quality shit like this all the time. But when you do high quality, people notice instantly usually. Like if you do high quality work and you like tag the person or you send them a message, people will look at it usually. They will take a look. So it's worth doing. It's a very good method, to get some awareness if you
Yeah.
do good work. Yeah.
I don't remember who said it, but it says like start working on them for them before they hire you. So
Oh wow.
yeah.
Probably a slave owner who said that.
No, I made this before after videos. They really worked well for a
Yeah.
long time.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that was the story. Like that was the main thing you wanted to say, like about being retweeted. Yeah, that's really
Yes.
cool. And
Yes.
then you got picked up by this guy, from the marketing examples, and that got the ball rolling. Then people started calling you, I guess.
Yeah, I was featured in his newsletter, and after that, I got some calls with leads and 2 clients. Like
Yeah.
just after, yeah.
Yeah, so at this stage you have like 5 clients and some big ones, and so the ball is rolling. Yeah, and so you don't do any special marketing. I mean, you post your videos, I guess, and you talk on social media. Do you do any special marketing or?
At the moment, I even stopped to publish before after videos because at some point I felt like maybe it became boring because I used to publish it every week, every single week. So maybe it was uh like people wasn't expect something interesting from in it.
Yeah,
There was like another video from Lera, so I decided we need to start something new and make something new. Then I started to make not before after videos, but just to edit something and publish on Twitter. Just maybe even if it's a long form video, I once made this for 10-minute video, and it also gave us it was something fresh, and it gave us one client and then one more client. So yeah.
that's awesome. Yeah, it's super important on social media. Eventually you exhaust an idea and you have to refresh it. Like there's this, you cannot post the same shit all the time and expect
Yes.
to, that's why it kind of like, that's why launch day for me is still a lot of pressure, because basically every launch day, I need to make it interesting. Why people will, because like product hunt is the most boring thing. Like you don't go on product hunt every day. I mean, some people probably do, but like there's no, it's just one, there's no point. You can search on product or support some friends, but like it's kind of boring. And so to create an event is like, so I experiment every time, and I'm glad for now it's still working. But yeah, it's like, how do you stay interesting? How do you keep it? So me, what I found is like, since every time it's new people, I'm showing a video with like short clips of things that they said. So it's kind of like always new because it's always fresh people, fresh
Hmm.
ideas. So that's kind of cool. I hope it can keep going like that. But yeah, social media is so brutal because things get trendy, then get boring super fast, and you have to renew and reinvent yourself all the time. So it's the reverse of SEO basically, where you post one thing and you have it for 10 years. Well, social media is for 24 hours. So yeah.
But I think it's also about modern life when you need to try something new every time. Otherwise, you will stuck on your place.
Yeah, and it reminds me what you said before about risk, that you need to have some risk to do things. And I relate to that because I was procrastinating for a long time. But I removed my plan B. I was, almost having no money left. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do launch day for real, because then,
Mm.
you kind of need it. Like if you don't have that, it's kind of, yeah. Yeah, you need that kind of adventure to push you. At least for me, I do. So yeah. One last question I want to ask you is, Chad from previous launch day told me I should ask this question, and that's interesting. So there's your first person I asking. And what is the most recent thing that you've learned, like related to indie making? But yeah,
Uh-huh. Like recent.
like the experience you had that made you think about business differently, or like something you understood recently. Can be about managing people, can be about product marketing, whatever.
Uh, it's not about what I learned. It just maybe the thing about me, what I understood about myself. Like when I was always working hard, like no weekend, no evening, free evening, all this stuff. And I was thinking that I'm doing it to have relaxed life later. And this was my first month when I had this relaxed life, and I hate it. And
Yes.
what I understood is probably when you love what you're doing and when you want to always move and grow, you want love stability, you will always want to have this roller coaster. And yeah, so uh, I learned that stability is a way to stuck on your place and to stuck with no growth. So that's probably what I learned about myself.
That's interesting. Yeah, you finally took a break. Ah, finally, I deserve it. And then you hate it. Yeah, so that's fun.
Yeah, yeah. I wasn't like I deserve it. I was like, I need to go with my friend. She lives in Belarus, so we meet
Hmm.
not really often. And I was like, I want to spend time with her, but I was afraid that if I will be offline like for one day, everything will be very bad. Like I will lose
Oh yeah,
everything
I
in one
know.
day. I was like, oh my God, how can I do it? But then was like 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and I was just working on my phone. And I already came back to Poland, and I'm still mostly on my phone because I understand that I built a team that can work without me.
Oh, that's amazing.
And yes,
Yeah.
my team understand like everything. Sometimes when they ask for some help, of course I'm here, but I was always a bit not micromanagement, but I was always afraid if I won't ask them something, they will forget or miss something, all this stuff. But no, they are so good. I'm happy that I built this team because managing people is also not an easy task. People are very different, but they're
That's
everything
amazing.
is
Yeah,
under.
that's the next step, I think, is like, at least for a lot of people, for me also, like once you can hire people and you can rely on them. Because like it's a burden, I guess. Like you said, like that you have stress if you don't have clients, you need to pay these people. It's super scary. But it's also a big asset. Like if you can also count on them. So it's like, there's both
Yeah,
sides. So that's cool. Well, thank you, Lera. I was glad to. Is it Lera or Lera? Lera?
Lera.
Lera, okay. And I was very glad to finally meet you and, to see your journey. That was really cool.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for inviting me on this podcast. I think Lunch Day is very crazy cool, and I really love this podcast. I already commented that it's like reminds me of this old good Twitter times, and I
Yeah,
like that
yeah,
it's
that's it. Yeah,
community again. Very, very nice vibes. I love it.
that's awesome. So I'm going to send you an invite for the Slack channel right now because now you are officially part of Launch Day people. So you will feel hopefully this community vibe here. And yeah, good luck for your launch day.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.